Men, love them or hate them, they are the other half of the human race, and we have to make living on this planet with them as tolerable as possible. This generations-long, decades-old battle of the sexes, it needs to end. Because like many other trivial things, this is exactly what those in power want, us to be in battle over something so simple. The rhetoric that men are inherently bad is just as harmful as women being inherently crazy. But both can be explained away by one very, very simple psychological factor. Giving the other person the power to get under your skin like that and then blaming it on the other sex as if the problems you're having are generalized and so they manifest. Only so many thousand men can say, oh, all you women do is blank, before that is all women do, and vice versa. Only so many 100,000 women can say all you men do is blank until men decide, well, fine, that's all I'm gonna give you. The self-fulfilling prophecy is fueled by bitterness and a refusal to move on. Like I keep hearing about the soft life. I want the soft life. Girl, how are you going to have the soft life when you keep holding on to such hard feelings? Ask yourself that. How can I have the soft life holding on to hard feelings? And it's almost become a culture to allow men to get under your skin like that and then blame it on men. Songs like, I'll bust the windows out your car, or Before He Cheats, or Rihanna, I'm breaking dishes all night, ain't gonna stop until I see police lights, I'm gonna fight a man tonight. Like, it has become a culture to, haha, LOL, I'm so crazy, I let a man do this to me. It's one thing if it's something actually relationship and life altering, but over petty things, over misunderstandings, over things men and women weren't supposed to agree over in the first place. It's not even about man versus woman. It's more or less about how our society is so reactive and emotional, so quick to fight, quick to jump right at your throat before you even get to explain yourself or they even ask what you meant. And somewhere along the line, it went from it's okay to need help to it's okay to fester in a state of needing help, but never getting it. But yeah, that just came to me in a dream, literally in a dream, wanting the soft life, but holding on to hard feelings. Like I said about our culture kind of celebrating being a hurt woman and almost it being empowered by it, I noticed that a lot of these women misplace their anger. They like the serial killers and the stalkers and the kidnappers and the cult leaders and the mafia bosses. And they like reading romances where physical violence, domestic violence is a part in it. I'm talking from experience. This is somebody that I actually know. She literally reads domestic violence romance. This girl, one day when we were in public, a man with this guy with like really cute pink sunglasses, they were like little hearts, he engaged with her to like say something about how beautiful the town was. And he really had this really humble, happy, cheerful energy to him. I thought nothing of the interaction. I thought it was charming, if anything. In my opinion, in all honesty, he really just looked like a dad. You know how sometimes dads will just like, being a dad. You do things with your kid. You'll paint your nails as a dad. You'll wear little as a dad, that's what it looked like. And she took out all of the anger that she should be taking out on all of these like violent, desensitizing you to violence in the real world novels that you're reading. You're taking out all this anger on the gentleman wearing heart-shaped flower sunglasses. Talking about performative masculine. Can men just like things? Don't you think he gets enough crap from men who aren't secure about wearing heart-shaped sunglasses, about heart-shaped flower? Don't you think he gets enough crap from men who aren't secure? So now you have to crap on him too because you're not secure about men. Make that make sense. And can we talk about how men and women alike scare men out of being good men? So men can scare men out of being good men. The most common way I've seen lately is by the overuse of the word simp or just straight up saying chivalry is silly. More often than not, women make it hard upon ourselves by making it seem like being a good man isn't enough. The bar is so low. And you say the bar is low because you expect these things. But even if something is expected, are you not still grateful? Because that's almost the definition of entitled. Okay, so my thing is if I get seriously injured, if I like am paralyzed and I start bouncing my leg again, should we not start cheering because the bar is so low I only bounced my leg? No, that's not how that works. Any progress is good progress. Because in this type of woman's mind, being a man is being at a disadvantage. It's being in a deficit by default. As mentioned in my previous video, it's almost viewed as being inherently unethical. I don't understand how, if anything, you're viewing men as some giant collective with absolutely no nuance whatsoever. But if that were the case, then when men do things that help women, think that you'd be grateful, wouldn't you, and be immeasurably excited? Because this is a step in the right direction, right? Like I said earlier, you can only assume the worst for so long. Your mind can't be changed. You have a fixed mindset. You generalize and you have a fixed mindset. You're making a generalization about a group of people. I don't care that it's just men. You're prejudiced. And don't worry, I've got an analysis coming for women too, because this is not a one-sided thing. It's nobody's fault. Everybody just needs to do better together. Sometimes I feel like the battle for rights is kind of like a pendulum. One group's rights are always on one side, the other group's rights are always on the other, and when you're trying to achieve one set of rights, you always get smacked in the face on the other side, like without fail. We can never stop in the middle once we're happy and once everybody has what they need. We have to keep going until somebody suffers. That way we have something to fight for all over again in a couple of years. What do you think? Has today's climate made it difficult to be a good man openly? If you agree with me and want to hear more thoughts like this, go ahead and subscribe. Or even if you don't agree with me, go ahead and leave what you think down below. Don't be shy. Now go and have the best, most blessed day. Bye.